Did you know that American business culture is basically just baseball? We cover all the bases, we give ballpark figures, and we try to hit home runs. If you want to understand American English speakers, especially in the office, you have to understand the rules of baseball. It is the source of more idioms than any other sport in history. Today, I'm going to teach you the 10 most important baseball idioms. We're going to break down the specific mechanics of the game so you never forget what these phrases mean. Let's step up to the plate. Let's start with the phrases you will hear in almost every single email or meeting regarding planning. Number 1, cover all the bases. First up, let's talk about being thorough. Cover all the bases. Here's the visual. Imagine the defensive team on the field. You need a player standing at first base, second base, and third base to stop the runners. If you leave a base empty, if you don't cover it, the other team is going to run right past you and score. You are vulnerable. So in business, imagine you are finalizing a huge contract and you don't want any mistakes. You might tell your team, we need to check this contract one last time to ensure we cover all the bases. Number 2, a ballpark figure. Next, have you ever been asked for a ballpark figure? Here's the logic. A baseball stadium is called a ballpark. It's a massive area. If a ball is hit anywhere inside those walls, left, right, or center, it is considered in play. It doesn't have to be on a specific inch of grass. So let's say you're in a meeting and you don't need the exact price yet. You just need an estimate. You could ask, I don't need the exact numbers right now. Just give me a ballpark figure so I can set the budget. Number 3, step up to the plate. In baseball, the plate is the spot where the batter stands to hit the ball. When it's your turn, you have to leave the safety of the bench, walk out alone, and face the pitcher. All eyes are on you. We use this phrase to describe taking responsibility. So, if your manager suddenly quits and your colleague Sarah volunteers to take over the leadership role, you could say, when the manager quit, Sarah really stepped up to the plate and led the team. Now, let's look at how we describe winning and losing. Number 4, strike out. Sometimes you fail. You strike out. The rule is simple. A batter gets 3 chances to hit the ball. If they miss 3 times, the umpire yells, strike 3, and they're out. Their turn is over. We use this whenever you try to get something and get rejected. So if you try to ask someone on a date or try to close a big sale and they say no, you might tell your friend, I really liked her, so I asked her out, but I struck out. Number 5, hit it out of the park. This refers to a home run. You hit the ball so hard and so far that it flies over the stadium fence. The other team can't catch it and you score automatically. In life, this means you exceeded expectations. Imagine your employee gives the best presentation you've ever seen. You wouldn't just say, good job. You would say, wow, you didn't just finish the task, you really hit it out of the park. Number 6, swing for the fences. Now, if you want to hit a home run, you have to swing for the fences. Think about the physics here. You aren't trying to just tap the ball safely. You're swinging the bat with maximum power to reach the back fence. It's risky because you might miss, but the reward is huge. So, if your team is deciding between a safe plan and a risky, massive plan, you might encourage them to say, let's not be safe this year. I think we should swing for the fences and redesign the whole product. Baseball is a mental game, so we use it to describe psychological tricks. Watch out for this one. Throw a curveball. Usually, a pitcher throws the ball straight and fast, but a curveball is special. It spins. It looks like it is going one way and then whoosh! It changes direction at the last second. It tricks the batter. In life, a curveball is an unexpected problem. Imagine your project is going perfectly, and then suddenly the CEO cuts your budget in half. You'd say, everything was going according to plan until the CEO threw us a curveball. Play hardball. If negotiations get really tough, you might have to play hardball. To understand this, you have to know that softball is a different game played with a bigger, softer ball. It's considered friendlier, but hardball? That's the real deal. The ball is rock hard and the game is aggressive. So if you are negotiating a deal and the other side is refusing to compromise, you might tell your partner, "They aren't accepting our nice offer. I think it's time to play hardball." Out of left field. Have you ever heard a comment that was totally random? We say it came out of left field. In older baseball stadiums, left field was often very deep and far away from the main action. If a play or a throw came from that direction, it was surprising because nobody was looking there. So imagine you are in a serious finance meeting and someone suddenly starts talking about their cats. You would be confused and say, "We were talking about the budget," and his comment came totally out of left field. Finally, here is the most useful phrase for your social life. Rain check. Imagine you bought a ticket to a baseball game, but a huge storm starts. You can't play baseball in the rain. In the old days, the stadium wouldn't just take your money. They gave you a piece of paper called a rain check. It was a voucher that let you come back and watch a game on a sunny day. Today, we use this to politely decline an invitation. So if your friend invites you to dinner but you are absolutely exhausted, you can say, "I'd love to go, but I'm so tired. Can I take a rain check?" So, whether you are covering all the bases or swinging for the fences, now you know the logic behind the language. Here is my challenge for you. Which of these idioms describes your week? Did you hit a home run, or did life throw you a curveball? Let me know in the comments. If you learned something new, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.